All right, cool. So I like sewing. I've been really wanting to get into historical sewing. Historical sewing is time consuming because a lot of it's like hand sewing and drafting. You have to draft your own patterns, and it's expensive because for historical sewing, for one, there's a bunch of layers. And wow, does that add up, even if you use the cheapest of materials. But also, you want to not be using the cheapest of materials for all sorts of reasons, like ignoring all the ethical reasons. Um, the way that you stay cool wearing 5 layers of stuff is you have breathable natural fabrics. And also, the way that you stay warm, like all of it. um, so I started a project a little bit ago. And this is Jeanette Arnold's Patterns of Fashion 5. And I managed to make one of the patterns out of it. One of her other ones just went on sale, and I need it with my whole being. Um, when I get a little bit of money, that's going to be my next purchase, and it's dresses. This is all stays. It's like 30 pounds. But I did make one. I made a mock-up of a stay. And I don't have yarn to be able to lace it up, I don't think. No, I don't. But I did like make one. And these would be like armholes. And I gained a little bit of weight since I made this. Don't love that. But it does make it fit better, which is great because I was not understanding how to alter fittings. And this fits pretty okay as is. But it's a mock-up to see how it would fit on my body and stuff, and I would really like to, over this summer, make it into a workable pattern and come out the other end with actual stays. Do you want to see what this is modeled after? Let me see how hard it would be to find. I don't feel like it'd be too hard. I feel like I should recognize the pattern I drafted. I feel like it's later in the book than this. It's quite the experience drafting these because it's done like on a I'll show you in a second. But it's done on a grid, and then what you do is you size it. So it's 1/4 of an inch on the paper, and then you size it up to a full inch. It's an experience. It might actually be this one. No, I'm not sure. Oh no, have I just straight up forgotten? That's unfortunate. No, what event? I really thought, like, you have to spend so much time staring at it to make the thing, and you would think, like, doing that would really make you know what the pages look like, you know? Oh, wait. That's it. So this is the extant article. So this is like the real life article someone wore. And then this is the pattern. And I don't know if you can see it. Do you see the grid along the pattern? So basically what you do is you have grid paper and then you go like block by block. And so this is like a 1/4 inch and you size it up to a full inch for each block and you just draw a block. And that's how you make a pattern. And that's how I made the thing I have. And so that's one of my goals for this summer is I'm hoping to have a completed corset. I don't have a lot of the materials, but denim is pretty on par, and I have a bunch of old jeans. And so my intention is to get the pattern to a place that I really like and then make it out of jean and have it all ribbed. I'm not going to get proper boning. I'm just going to use zip ties. But that is one of my goals for this summer. So, hooray!